Okay, so here's how you keep good business partnerships. You see, by 25 years old, I've been involved in probably 20 plus businesses. Majority of them have failed, a few are now standing. Probably 30 actually plus businesses. I've had cleaning businesses. I've had partnerships in marketing agencies. I've had, and still do have, nightclubs and festivals and events. I have done NDI, I've done Web3 projects, I've done NFT startups, I've done crypto projects, crypto startups. I've had projects that required funding. I've had projects that have gotten funding, right? So I've tried multiple different businesses, Instagram pages, YouTube channel partnerships, and I can tell you there are a few key things that are gonna keep your partnerships solid. Production companies, you name it, probably. The first thing is you wanna make sure that once you identify the person's strength or your co-owner's strength or your business partner's strength, you acknowledge it, you identify it, and you don't, keyword, you do not step on their toes. Even if you can do it 70% as good as them. The reason is because you have brought them into your project or you've joined their project because they have the responsibility to fulfill that role. That is what was agreed upon. If you start to impede upon that progress and start to do their own role, then you're actually doing two things. One, you're expressing insecurity or lack of trust in that business partner. And initially, it doesn't seem like that. It seems like you're just trying to help a friend out. You're trying to get the project moving. And don't get me wrong, there's times when you're gonna have to jump in. But if you make that a habit, then it's gonna sub-communicate to the person, oh, this person thinks they can do it by themselves. I'll let them do that. And I'll do as little as possible on my part because I know that this person will jump in and fix it. You become a fixer. Don't become a fixer, because then you'll have resentment for your business partner. And resentment is a very dangerous emotion in business, especially in a partnership. The second thing that you do is you actually now take on more responsibility than you should have. So now it actually detracts from your core skill set. If your core skill set in the partnership was, let's just say, product design or product development. So let's just say in an app, you're supposed to be the guy that's supposed to develop the app, make it look really nice. But now you're the one that's doing the marketing because the marketing person isn't performing. Well, now the product is likely going to get less attention in the development phase when that is your role. So you're actually hindering the overall quality of the project and the partnership and the business because you're trying to take on more than you can chew. So that's number one. The second thing, and this is something we all know, but very few of us do, have everything in writing. Again, have everything in writing, especially if it's your friend. Have everything in writing so you can keep the friendship, even if you lose the business. Having everything in writing allows things, when they get heated, to be diverted back to, hey man, no worries, it looks like we disagree here. How about tomorrow we just both of us go over the statement of work or the agreement or the contract that we agreed on back in 2021, 2023, 1999, whatever it was. And then you just read it together unemotionally. Hey bro, let's look at the section where when there's conflict resolution, how do we resolve it? And as long as both of you are two reasonable people, which I'm assuming and hoping that you're in business with reasonable people, and that's okay if you haven't. I haven't in the past sometimes, and I've learned from that. But if you're both reasonable people, you can read that part of the agreement, part of the contract, and you guys can come to an agreement because things were in writing. I've had friends of mine that I've done business with exit business partnerships, and the next day we were still at the club together, or the next week we were still talking on the phone about something else because it was very straightforward. Hey bro, no worries at all. I'll have my accountant send you the exit paperwork. Appreciate your contribution, man. The payout is 3 months after we get profitable, so it might take another 12 months before we hit profitability. But love you, bro. Great stuff. Boom. Accountant comes in. They send the email. They sign whatever to exit. Boom, boom, pow. Done. Very, very crucial. Having everything in writing. Now, the third thing, and this is very, very crucial, so listen carefully. Yeah, just 1 second. Guys, if you're liking this video, just hit like and subscribe because we really appreciate your support. And if you think someone else can benefit from this, then please share it with a friend as well. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, and back to the video. Okay, now the third thing that you must do is create really fast feedback loops. Here's what I mean by this. There are going to be times, especially if it's a startup, when your business might not grow at all, your partnership venture might be plateauing, it might even be going down, there might be a very stressful period. But if you want to maintain enthusiasm, if you want to maintain buy-in from a group, especially if you have more than one business partner in a venture and there's a group of 4 or 5 or 6, you want to make sure that you are celebrating wins constantly. So what if we use Slack for a lot of the projects that I'm in, or WhatsApp, I like Slack the most. We have a channel for nearly every client of ours, even in our marketing agency, that just says wins. So nearly every week, they're getting a win from the SEO team, a win from the social media team, a win from the appointment setting team, a win from the Facebook ads team. And these constant wins allow them to feel, because knowing they're progressing is different than feeling. Logic and emotion are both equally important. Emotion, I'd actually ironically say, is more important. It's the same with any group venture. You need to be feeling like, okay, this is worth an investment of my time and worth an investment of my money. And how you do that is you celebrate wins. For me, a video could get posted on my other production company, Skool Central. A video could get posted on time. I'm like, great work, guys. Like, with fire emojis and love hearts. I'm like, nice. Like, I'm celebrating when a thumbnail has been created. I'm celebrating when someone has done their job that they were supposed to do. I'm reinforcing feedback loops, ideally daily, even if it's small, just so people, when they think of or associate a thought or emotion with that business, it's a positive one. It's a feeling of progression. It's a feeling of success. And because business is painful, and a lot of the times it's not going to feel like that, the more you can establish a culture of that positive feedback loop will help even out the ups and downs that naturally comes with being in any project or business venture. So those are 3 things that are going to allow you guys to keep your business partnerships for a long period of time. And I'm telling you guys from, 7 years in entrepreneurship and still so many years to go and so many other things to learn, these key things have allowed the recent partnerships that I've been in the last 24 months to, on average, not all of them are great, but to on average be so much more successful than the first 5 years of me being in business, where most ventures made $0 or made less than $15,000 in a year. So now most ventures I am involved in, it's pretty commonplace for them to be at least mediocre in their success. And oftentimes it's really just a game of, is this something we want to do long term, or is this something that's just going to be a one-hit wonder? Those are the problems per se, or the things that are better problems to have, as opposed to we made $0. I'd rather know, okay, we made a couple $100,000 here, but maybe there's different values in the ownership style or different visions. Maybe one wants to do private equity and one wants to sell the business as soon as possible. I would much rather these problems as I grow as an entrepreneur as the latter. So if you guys found value out of this, like, subscribe, comment. It really helps this YouTube channel. And as you guys can tell, we're really increasing the quality of content this year, and we want to keep the content at this level. So if you guys like this, drop a comment, like, subscribe. And as always, guys, think mega. Take care. Hey guys, listen, it's Dami. Thank you for watching this video. If you got value out of this, then like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this with a friend if you think that they can also get value out of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.